Okay, so there's the suspension out of the box. I adjusted them and the air pressure in the main chamber and the Evol chamber to what I think is what I should be running for my weight. I put it a little bit more on the stiffer side just in case I want to do, some jumps or something. Not that we have any left here. Things are getting built everywhere. They're going to make it harder and harder for you to ride. But anyways, we manage. We'll find some trails or something. So for now, just wanted to quickly show you this Raptor. I thought it was 50 wide. It's actually more than 50 wide. Probably 51 or 52, especially from the rear. Mainly because of these tires, actually. This Raptor is 50 wide. But these tires, they kind of make it pop out a bit more. I think probably half an inch to a seventh of an inch each side. Yeah, I think the Raptor looks so mean, so aggressive. And these shocks are definitely better than the OEM SE shocks, especially since mine are just revalved. Like, I didn't put race springs, I didn't do anything to them. So these, to me, they look absolutely great. I'm still gonna see how they hold up in the long run. Of course, I know they're air shocks. I know when the weather is cold and when the weather is changing, you do have to keep checking them every now and then before you ride. And it's probably wise to keep the pump with you if you can. But yeah, I know a lot of people that have raced on this exact suspension. They love it. Actually, mostly everyone loves it, except the fact that it can change due to temperature. The pressure inside can change due to temperature, and you need to keep, checking them. Whereas the standard hydraulic coilovers, you just, put them and you forget about them. They're not going to change. But still, I like the design. I like also the cost effectiveness. Now, these aren't cheap, of course, but relative to, for example, the Stage 5 Elkas, they are definitely a bargain. I have the Elkas on my Banshee, and they're not Stage 5, but they're a decent set, and they're pretty good. I like them. It's just I do notice that these are a lot lighter because there's no spring, there's no nothing. It's all air compression. I want to add a little bit more, not necessarily in the main chamber, but in this, in the Evol chamber, because this is the Evol chamber right here, and you start with that, and then you can kind of go ahead to the main chamber. But not just that. Before that, I can adjust rebound, compression, high speed, low speed, all that stuff. So I'm definitely looking forward to messing with these shocks, because again, you make some changes, you make some settings changes, you don't like it, you can always go back to the previous setting and definitely make one change at a time. I wouldn't do like rebound and then high speed and low speed. I would just do high speed, see how it feels. If I like it, then I move on to rebound. If I like both those combinations, then I keep them. If not, one at a time. That's the point. But yeah, I love the way they look. They absolutely look stunning on the bike. And I know I could have gone with a at the time, I knew I was going to do this to the Raptor completely. Even though the SE shocks are brilliant, they're amazing, and mine are revalved. These definitely do give a bit more adjustability for the bike. Again, I know I could have done all these changes with a standard, let's say, Raptor, but I really wanted the SE because I just love the look of the SE model. And I get this question a lot, like, why buy an SE and change the suspension? Now, the suspension isn't going to go to waste. The SE suspension, the stock suspension, is probably going to go on another Banshee build of mine. And again, I'm comparing these to the Elkas that are on my Banshee. Granted, they're not the Stage 5, but just feeling, the shock itself, these are really, they weigh nothing. So I'm interested to see how they handle the weight of a Raptor. And what else can I say? Yeah, and again, back to the question that I keep getting is that why don't I just get a regular Raptor since I'm going to mod it anyways? The question is, I love the way this looked. I love the GYTR factory parts. It's not just about the suspension for me. It's just also about the sides, the SE sides, and the foot pegs, and the front grab bar, and just the little details and the colors. And you can't really see it now, but this actual blue, it's got like a metallic flake to it. I don't know if you can see, but it's kind of like sparkly. So anyways, guys, enough talking. So looking forward to, seeing how these things behave, how these things handle long term. And I look forward to seeing you guys next time. Ciao.